until we solve the problem of the origin of the electricity, there will be a big question mark about the electric cars, and this is the thing which the producers should take into account.
Thank you, Chairman. Good morning, ladies and gentlemen. First of all, I would like to thank the organizers of Forum 2000 for organizing this conference after Paris Motor Show, because it enables me to speak about electric Octavia. I really had a problem in the last couple of months because, of course, I knew it would come, but I couldn't speak about it. And really, believe me, last half a year I attended like 15 environmental conferences, and I was attacked from the audience saying, why Škoda does not have an e-car, you do nothing, why is that, etc. I knew it would come, I knew when, but I couldn't speak about it. I couldn't even say a word or suggest something might come. It was really the strategic secret, well kept in secret by the whole management of Škoda. So this is the first conference where I can actually openly admit, yes, we go into e-mobility as a company and we have a product. Which you could see in Paris, and I don't know whether you will agree or not with me, but it's a pretty good car, and it had a great parameters even for an e-car. So thanks again. I really appreciate it.
One very brief point to Radek Špicar. We started this debate very recently about the e-cars and the green direction of Škoda cars. Be very careful. What type of color will you get if you take 60% of brown, 30% of yellow, 4% of blue, or let's say 6% of green? What color will you get? And I'm speaking about the primary sources of energy. By the time you connect Škoda cars in Czech Republic to the socket, 60% brown electricity out of dirty, brown, coal power plants. High content of solid particles, cancer, 2 years lower average age in Northwest Bohemia, unhealthy people, and so on. You got 30% of yellow electricity out of nuclear power plants. So this is a big question mark about the e-cotricity, e-cars. And until we solve the problem of the origin of the electricity, there will be a big question mark about the electric cars. And this is the thing which the producers should take into account, because they have to cooperate with the traders who support them with the green electricity. Otherwise, it will be a big failure, bigger than the investments into the direct electric heating in the 90s.
If only car makers decided to promote ecological cars, and if they decided to persuade the customers that they should buy it, it would be nice, it's happening, but it's not enough. That's our experience from the last couple of years. The governments need to play their role, and I must say that following today's debate, it's quite interesting for me. Because I listen to ex-politicians, people from the European Union, and makes me wonder how easy it is for customers to get persuaded that ecological cars are the right ones to buy. E-mobility. Mr. Špicar from Škoda, be careful with e-cars. They are not as ecological as you might think. What a message. Biofuels. We heard we had to go into it. We did. It cost us a lot of money. Maybe it's not such a good idea as we are hearing nowadays from Brussels. See, it's a big mess. And it's a big mess not just for producers, and we have a lot of money into it, but I must say it's a big mess especially for customers. So there's somebody not doing a good job in this respect, I fear. I think that the best way how to sell ecological cars is through cost effectiveness at the moment. I think that the society will gradually develop, people will buy ecological cars because it's right, but at the moment you really, at least in our case, when it comes to car makers, we have to make the point that if you buy an ecological car, your costs of driving that car, probably at the beginning in the long run, but the period will get shorter and shorter, will get better.